Well, obviously, they're both the best teams, and the matchup is amazing. When you really compare the numbers, the Eagles have an advantage, in terms of numbers. But when you consider the season the Chiefs have had, how can you count them out? How many games did they win in the final minutes or by just a few points? So I think it's going to come down to if someone takes it away, the other team turns it over, you get a plus in a turnover margin or something like that, or one big broken play. But I think it's going to go right down to the wire.
You've been around the sport for a long time. When you look at what the Chiefs are doing and what Andy Reid is doing, 5 of 6 years in the Super Bowl, first team ever to go to three straight, obviously would be the first team ever in NFL history to three-peat. How do you describe all of that?
I think, Andy Reid is one of the finest coaches that's ever coached in the league. I think he's going to go down as an equal to Lombardi, an equal to Bill Belichick, those kind of guys, Bill Parcells, Tom Landry's of the world, just great, great football coach. Plus, he's been able to do it for so long. He's been able to correct what he didn't like last year, add what he wants to do this year, improve on it. And when he gets into situation football, like he's been so many times this year, he's so well prepared through past experience. He's been there, done it before, maybe many times.
You know how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl. You didn't have an opportunity to go back because you walked away for that year. If he goes in and does something, Coach Reed, I'm talking about, that's never been done, could you see a scenario where he goes in the sun, goes up in the sunset doing something no one has ever done before?
No, he really loves coaching. He has signed a long-term contract extension, so I don't think he will retire until he really feels he's all finished. And I know him well. He is not all finished.
Some great teams in NFL history. If the Chiefs three-peat and win their third straight, are they right up there with some of the greatest dynasties, or maybe even the greatest dynasty that we've seen in a long time?
Oh yeah, because he isn't finished. Okay, if he goes three in a row, that doesn't mean he's not going to go four in a row. That's Andy Reid and team. The personnel department, the general manager, that whole team working together. Right now, the Eagles are probably doing equally well. I think the Philadelphia has sort of taken over where Pittsburgh was all those years, starting all the way back, to Chuck Noll and working up was always Pittsburgh Steelers, Pennsylvania. Now, hey, now it's Philadelphia Eagles. So we've got two teams that could end up being dynasties for a long time.
Trick Mahomes playing also in his fifth Super Bowl. If he was to win this year, it'd be his fourth at 29 years old. It took Tom Brady. Tom Brady was 37 when he first won his fourth. Obviously, went on to late in his career to win three more and won seven. Is Patrick already in that category? Is he with the Montanas and the Bradys and the Kurt Warners and the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen?
In my mind, there's no question. Now, he's different. In some ways, he has a gift that the other guys didn't have. They could all improvise, but very few quarterbacks have been able to improvise and throw the ball accurately from many varied body positions, including no feet on the ground, including left-handed, including all the way across your body, all these different angles, like last week. I don't remember ever seeing quarterbacks do that in the past.
I'm not sure you'll even want to pick against one of your teams, but I know you have obviously a lot of family still in the Philadelphia area. Does your gut tell you one way or another you think this game is going to go?
Well, first off, I'm going to be very happy for the team that wins and very disappointed for the team that loses. Numbers, if you just go by my old-fashioned Bud Goody reports and all that, the Eagles have an advantage. Their defense by Vic Fangio and Nick has put together a staff that's defensively done an unbelievable job of coaching from where they were last year. And yes, they've added a first and second round pick to it, and Carter's really coming on. But boy, they've done a great job of coaching. So hats off to Nick and Vic and staff. But yeah, I think it's still going to come down to Andy Reid and his profile, and the Eagles and their profile, and then the team that's plus and turnovers is going to win it.